I was truly the tears of a clown. I needed you. I needed you so bad. What you've done for me is you allowed me to stop existing and to start living. I never lived. Before I met you.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Shout out to Mr. Krabs for not giving a flying F. Because as a masculine male, you shouldn't be crying on television looking like a complete bitch. Now, Steve Harvey, of course, his whole persona of giving advice does cater to the woman, which is why he puts the woman on a pedestal and tells men that you should be emotional and caring and all this really feminine traits that he gives the advice to males, while simultaneously being masculine, like being a provider, like basically provide for her and give her everything she wants, but at the same time, you need to act like a woman and be emotionally available and all these other things that women supposedly say that they love. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty here of Marjorie Harvey. Now, if you don't know, she has a history already with marriage. She's been divorced twice. One of her marriages was Tim Townsend, who was a Memphis kingpin. Yeah, Memphis kingpin.
Well, Steve Harvey made a link. Somebody sent, I told you they sent me a link.
Sent you a link.
That he was talking about Jason when Jason was about 15 years old. Jason was kind of rebellious, my son Jason. He told Steve Harvey one day, "You're not my father. Jimmy Townsend my father," you know, like that. So I guess it kind of pissed. This Steve Harvey with the interview talking. And so when Jason told him that, it kind of pissed him off. And he told Jason, "I love your mama, so I got to love you." Where's that punk ass, dad of yours?
Her second husband is Darnell Woods, who was a drug dealer, a narcotics drug dealer, to which from both of those men, she's had 3 children from both of them. So Harvey met her in the 90s at a comedy club. Now, if the timelines are correct, this is according to them, the timeline would have been that she would have been married to, I believe, Jim Townsend at the time, and Steve Harvey would have been married to his ex-wife as well during that time. So they were dating during that time. She decided to leave him, not because he was married or she was married or anything like that. She decided to leave him because he wasn't making enough money, right? His career was just kind of taking forward, but it wasn't enough for her, so she decided to leave for financial reasons. That's all confirmed. I believe 15 or so years later, in 2004, 2005, around there, their paths ended up crossing again. And she saw that he was very successful in Hollywood. He's building his career as a comedian. He's doing well. And she decides to give him another chance. Now, so he bites the bait. He divorces his wife, whatever is going on there. Starts dating this woman, adopts her 3 kids, gives them the last name, in which that last name has skyrocketed them to fame. Most notably, I believe her name is Lori Harvey, dated Michael B. Jordan, and Michael B. Jordan has even openly admitted that the advice that Harvey gave to his daughter, as well as the mother, was kind of the downfall of their relationship as well. So it's kind of like, if you believe in karma, that's exactly what happened. She's like basically a manifestation of what's her name? Marjorie Harvey, right? The apple does not fall far from the tree. So fast forward here. So obviously, all of the advice that Steve Harvey has given has led to his downfall. Now, apparently he's released a statement here. Steve Harvey reacts to wife cheating on him with the bodyguard and apparently the chef as well as personal chef. Now, if you guys don't know, the bodyguard, like I just explained, she's attracted to drug dealers. The bodyguard also has a history of apparently being a pimp in his past life. and was connected to drugs as well. This is a big motherfucker named Big Boom. Big Boom. I mean, honestly, if I was rich and famous, yeah, I'd want that guy as my bodyguard, minus the banging my wife part. But yeah, definitely looks like he can do his job very well. But let's go back to this. So Steve Harvey apparently reacts to that, describing his wife as a whore. Kind of hard to believe for me, but this is the official statement here. Let's check this out.
Television personality Steve Harvey recently addressed circulating rumors about his personal life, specifically regarding allegations of an affair between his wife and his bodyguard. In a statement released by Harvey, he says, "As many of you know, I have recently discovered that my wife, soon-to-be ex-wife Marjorie Elaine Harvey, is having an affair with my personal security. I didn't want to think it was true, but I found out the hard way she's a dirty hoe and I never want to see her again. I asked for privacy at this time as I'm going through a tough time at the moment."
There you go. I mean, come on, Steve, you were wrong on that matter. Now, there's a lot of articles out there that claim that Steve Harvey's also denying the fact that she cheated. Now, again, there's a lot of conflicting reports there, but there is a lot going on. I think we need to still play it out to see exactly what's going on with Steve Harvey and the issues going on with his bodyguard, etc., right? If said rumors are true, which is very believable, especially based off the past, Steve Harvey does not warn young men that you guys need to vent the woman at least for a couple years before you put a ring on her finger. He gives the advice of women that the women are the ones that should vent the men. Now, the women are the ones that need to protect their coochies. I can agree with that. But at the end of the day, Steve Harvey's whole advice is pussy's valuable. And he's right. Pussy moves mountains. And women do have a lot of power when it comes to the pussy. But at the end of the day, the whole advice about what he gives with women is, yes, don't give it up because between your legs is so powerful. Now, at the end of the day, most women are not attracted to men that can't even get pussy. If the guy's that desperate for your cooch, he's probably not a good long-term partner as far as relationships, because we already know women are attracted to men that actually are good with women, that actually have options with women. Women are in constant competition for the best men that they can get. Men, on the other hand, are more than happy to date down. So a very high-valued guy is more than willing to date a woman that's financially lower than him. But women don't have that same luxury. So instead of giving the advice to women that, hey, if you want to win the guy over, you need to provide value. Your pussy is not enough, lady, okay? You might think it's enough, and you might think, oh, it's easy enough to just keep the man as long as I keep having sex with them. But no, you need to provide a lot more value than just your coochie. So a lot of advice there is complete beta male advice that Steve Harvey has been giving out to women, especially the title of his book, Think Like a Man. No man wants a woman that thinks just like him. No man wants a woman that thinks like a man. And apparently, Steve Harvey is a guy that does like women who think like a man. Because for whatever reason, this is his main thing that he has here, man. He loves his woman thinks like a man, and that's why she's locked him down. Well, guess what, Harvey? When the divorce happens, she's gonna take half your shit and half your kingdom. God has warned us to not give the strength to the woman, your strength to the woman that tears down kingdoms, that ruins kings. And guess what? You're the king of your kingdom, and she's going to take half of it, unfortunately. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. What's your thoughts down below? This story's obviously going to get more traction. We're going to learn more as time goes on. But tell me what you guys think. Is Steve Harvey a cuck? I certainly believe he is. And he's kind of reminds me of the Will Smith situation, because obviously Jada Smith did something similar. The difference was she admitted it. She has a little bit more of a feminist ideology. And she was also a woman that was attracted to dark triad men, because herself is also has those dark triad traits. She literally dated Tupac. So this lady has a fetish for rappers. Marjorie Harvey also has a history of drug dealers, as well as her daughter, Lori, who dated Michael B. Jordan. You can't get as charming as a man as Michael B. Jordan, leaves his ass for a rapper, etc., because all women are hypergamous. They always think they can do better. To the point where women will also leave a man like Michael B. Jordan. But guess what, Michael? You dodged a bullet there. I'm your host, Jake Varr. This has been Project VO Pod Trump 2024, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.